Business organizations want to grow, but to do so, they need to embrace the more important resource, their human capital. Employees with diverse qualities contribute to organizational activity. An organization must also make sure that its structure aligns with its strategy and that work flows smoothly and lets employees work harmoniously. This is particularly true for multinationals operating in a diversity of cultures and for companies undergoing mergers and acquisitions or any other large-scale change. Hello, I'm Dr. Ben-Yשי, founder and head of the Synergy Center and developer of the Organizational Synergy method. This method assists organizations in linking their employees to the organization's target, activating the organizational culture in diverse countries, and bottom line, achieving more from the same resources. The Synergy approach was the result of my doctoral dissertation on management of autonomous units in organizations. I began developing it at a more practical level some 25 years ago when I was working with an American conglomerate. It had set up operation in Israel but was trying to impose its rigid management norms on the Israeli culture of initiative taking. It's not surprising that the organization's activities in Israel simply didn't get off the ground. My work in that organization helped linking the two organizational culture. It eventually led to a high degree of managerial independence in the Israeli branch, which in turn became one of the company's leading branches. Since then, I have worked with dozens of projects, organizations and multinationals in Israel and abroad, including the USA, England, Kenya, and Thailand. I helped each one of them form a culture which assimilates diversity. This means that interactions positively influence motivation, morale, productivity, and of course, profit. I've also worked with small organizations and startups at different stages of growth. Here, the main focus was to preserve their innovative nature and high motivation through the growing pains which characterize the transition into mature companies. Currently, my vision and passion are to continue assimilating the language of synergy globally. My activities abroad include leading workshops for consultants and managers in countries such as Russia, Hungary, United Kingdom, Kenya, Thailand, Germany. I make a special effort to introduce the Synergy approach to Asian markets because I found that they need and are eager to learn from Israeli experience in management. I recently returned from Istanbul, where I ran a workshop and was interviewed for the largest newspaper there. In 2019, I'm looking forward to giving a series of lectures in the United States and Chile. My book is part of my vision to spread organizational synergy globally. I am now preparing an intensive digital 14-lesson course which will be ready in March 2019. The book and course promote study of the synergy principles integrated with self-training exercises. This integration helps company owners, managers, and consultants assimilate this knowledge. Organizations wanting to learn more can receive my hands-on assistance during my visits in their countries. I'll be happy to train local consultants and human resources managers on how to work with these tools. So what exactly is organizational synergy? It's the ability of organizations to create a new reality by several diverse partners, where one partner is unable to create it alone. Synergy needs parties which are different to each other, and an organizational culture that acknowledges differences and turns it into the foundation of harmony. Another definition of organizational synergy is a pattern of interactions which allows organization to realize the optimum from their resources. A good example of that is my project with the Tel Aviv's Bureau of Municipality Corporations. Its annual budget is close to $2 billion, and it comprises 30 corporations covering a wide range of areas. Each corporation has its own management and board. We mapped about 40 tools to improve synergy amongst them. Tools included mutual learning, making employee careers development and promotion uniform, centralizing information about physical and knowledge resources, and creating linkages among the corporations which serve the same geographical region or range of clients. Special attention was given to the creation of formal and informal meetings. Reaching synergy requires flexing boundaries and quality communication, but significant changes in the organization threaten the existing order. Achieving synergy means leaving the comfort zone, which will always bring opposition to the surface. When an organization introduces changes, we generally make our boundaries more rigid and stick with our personal preferences. Communications tend to be political, and coalition against management start developing. And that precisely is what I call the synergy paradox. So how do I solve this challenge? By creating an exciting vision for all organization members. It's up to the leader, even in a relatively minor role, to show her or his team that this new synergetic situation doesn't threaten their personal interests, but actually preserve and protects them. True synergy comes about when the parties involved are different to each other. In fact, it's these differences that can lead to much higher quality outputs than when each party acts on its own. And it's precisely in situations like this that I can help, with processes geared to learning and respecting diverse cultures and linking them into synergistic cooperation. It involves the following stages: listening and respecting the other, transforming fear and negative emotions into curiosity, finding and understanding the strengths of each party, and finally, linking them synergetically. Eager to know more? Please visit my website. Looking forward to meeting you. Thank you.